Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers, on the edition of the Ratscast. Cyberrat here, as always, coming to you once more, and probably for the last time, from MediEvil. I say that because we're actually, we've already finished the game. We have come to the very end of this game, but I have been working very, very hard to get all the trophies and all the achievements done and everything, so that I can get the platinum. And then I discovered there's a secret if you complete certain tasks. I wonder what those secrets are. I know, of course, I've already seen it, but that's not the point. I thought we'd spend some time to unlock those secrets. So, first, the task in question. Wrong way. The task in question that I'm completing right now. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. Dan, go the correct way, please. Oh my freaking lord. The controls are wonky. It's one thing about this game. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to go up to the entrance. There we go. Thank you, Dan. Now, one of the things we have to do in this is when we came here originally, we opened a chest which unlocked a bunch of souls. And so, on top of doing things like going through the sleepy village without hurting any of the villagers because they're mad, we're not supposed to hurt them or kill them, which was tough because I kept smacking somebody by mistake. Getting through the falling rocks without dying, using shock on these little piss ants so I could kill them. But you know, one of the other things was to find each and every soul and deposit them. So this is the last quest that I have to complete. I have been everywhere else. I have done all this stuff. I have found them in all the various places, taken them to where they need to be, did whatever task they wanted me to do so they can lay their souls to rest, and this is the last one. I don't know where I ever have to go. In here? Yeah, I think it's in here. Open inventory. And take out soul. Time to slay some dragons. Anga! Unfortunately, they're dragon frogs. Not real dragons. He's hoping for a real dragon. Wait! It was just a bunch of dragon toads? No matter. Collectively, they all count as one dragon.
You have set all the lost souls to rest. Your legacy will be legend. Just know that legends are often not as crystal clear as the current world in which we live. Time can make things fuzzy, but the people of Galamir will remember you fondly nonetheless.
There. I laid all the souls to rest. And it says that I can go to the main menu to unlock something special. So, now we hit to exit. And as I check my trophy list, Savior of Galamir has been achieved, 100% platinum included. And as you can see down here, we have new game, load game, option, and what's this? Old game? We have a new game and an old game? Let's launch this and see what's in store of us. If that part right there wasn't the coolest thing in the world. And of course, this is before they became Sony Interactive Entertainment. And here we are. The original MediEvil is now playable on the PlayStation 4.
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Galomir a sorcerer named Zarok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia into battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Galomir, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
As you can see, we have an entirely different voice actor doing the narrative. But just like the original, it still starts with a book. It shows the basics, drawings of the battle. And of course we get time room. We go into the sewer. And it finds us over here in Zarok's chamber. But the water looks more like lava there than water. Sunlight. It looks more like a bony skeleton than an actual person. He walks so funky in this game. It's so stiff. Oh my god. I'm telling you, back then it looked really, really good. But my god, it looks so horrific. Oh, I don't believe this. That's weird. Still the wonderful statue of the skeletons, Fortescue. I think it's weird. And there's our skeleton buddy. And the same laugh. Down, down deep. Goofy smile. Dance script.
It has risen again, Sir
Oh, the same
Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspired to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better.
I'll show you.
Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
See, so unlike the last game, or the new game, you can't go back in here and find stuff. Because there's nothing there to find. That was only for the first game. Whoa, he slides like a mother. Nothing to read? Wow. This is way different. Oh, the controls are different too. So X is now swing, and the square is now the super, circle is the jump, and you dodge with the triangle. You turn with the shoulder buttons, but the trigger buttons, but the shoulder buttons don't do anything. Interesting. Throwing daggers. Okay, so there is still a secret room there. God, this controls so badly. Oh my god. It's like the slightest turn, and boom, he moves. Okay, so you have to manually save the game. Checking memory cards. That's funny. Oh my god. So, unlike okay, unlike the original game, you have to use the trigger buttons to turn the camera. You can't use the right trigger. I mean the right controller, because that hasn't done nothing. So the R3 is absolutely useless in this case. Can I just say this game controls like ass? I mean, it's just... This is just the worst... I mean, for one, the graphics, I mean, are just really bad, but my god, the control scheme is so jarring right now. There's the chalice. I thought about saving more of the game. You know, finishing off some of the other tasks that need to be completed. But then I thought, no, why do I need to? I figured I already played through enough of the game to begin with, and I would just be repeating myself anyways. Gonna have to redo whole sequences again. Not because I had to complete it, but because I had to get certain things done. Like the Lost Souls, you have to find where he's at. But to do that means you now have to get out of the dungeon the correct way, the way you are supposed to. You can't just leave by hitting the menu button, because then you exit out too fast, and now you lost all your information, all your game. Oh, says X. Alrighty. I keep remembering I gotta actually hit the chest, because I'm used to hitting the...
Tread softly. Zarok awaits beyond these gates. The Master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Just like the original. I like the original. I mean, this is the original. This is like the new version. They kept that perfect. We get to go to the Hall of Heroes.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
The only difference is that we don't have the one guy who sells. So I come over here to the first statue, which is... See, the ground doesn't glow, he glows.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
Oops.
Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir.
Watch it.
Oh, goodbye, sir.
Same conversation as before. Just a different... And there's Daniel's statue. And the statue, of course, the stairs do not exist. Okay, there we go. That's how it works. Before it wouldn't run. Hit the X button. Ah! Save progress, yes, I guess. I don't know why. Oh. In that case, this is going to be a really short stream because, first off, like I said, I just wanted to go over this for you guys, show you this little secret that was really cool, and just get the platinum on this on screen. This game, unfortunately, the original game, at the time, like I said, was really wonky, it was really difficult to play. Just in general, it was really difficult to play. I mean, it was still fun for the time, and it looked great for the time. But now, it is so dated, because of the PlayStation 1 game, original PlayStation game. It's so, it's just, in so many ways. In so many ways, this game is just so bad. The control scheme is horrible. I mean, I thought the controls from the new one was a little wonky, but this is god awful. Oh my god, it's as far as I'm concerned, this is virtually unplayable. Oh my god. To see the difference, but I really want to say that I wanted to bring it here. I want to show you guys the difference between the original game and the new PS4 remaster, so you can see what it's like. There's just such major balance changes in the game. The way the game looks, the way the game runs, the way the game sounds, just everything about it. I mean, the one nice thing about with this is like the statue of the one character. His head moved, you know, like he was talking to you, you know. But in the new version, they didn't let the statues' heads move. The statues just remained statues. You just heard their voices, which I kind of miss. The statues not moving. Gave it sort of somewhat life. But still. It's still a cool secret. It's still a cool little thing that they add to the game to allow you to play the original game if you want to. In its entirety. I just don't know anyone who would want to do that, because it's torture. I'd rather just go back and play the original game again, because that was far more fun. But still, thank you guys so much for being here and being part of the show again. Sorry this is a short game, a short little what have you, but as it was, I just got off work, and I wasn't going to stream tonight, but like I said, I found this little secret. I thought, well, we're just going to go have some fun with it. And just get the platinum. Because I really don't get to come on and get stream when I get the platinums from any games. Usually, because in most cases, they're fairly anticlimactic. You get to do whatever the last task is, get a platinum. Hey, yay. Maybe it's like, show's going to last 5 minutes, maybe last 10 minutes. Who knows? It depends on how many things you have to do. Like, if I had left several tasks to complete, like maybe some of the souls, I might have been able to take up an hour or two. But I finished the souls off way too fast, and the tasks I had to complete were murder. Like I said, there's a sequence in the next one where you have to avoid all the boulders and climbing up the mountain, which I had done numerous times over and over again and still couldn't do it. There was a one in the time chamber thingy, I forget what it's called, where you had to unleash this one spirit by changing the clock to a certain thing. But then you still had to go through the whole adventure. And trying to use those little brain thingies to jump on top of the clock, I kept missing so many times. I was getting so frustrated. And then there've been bits and times where I was really low on life and I just would die easily because I had nothing on me, so I had to go back to the graveyard to try to get more life so I can go and do the things over again. It was just, a lot of it was just really difficult. And then trying to figure out certain secrets was really, really hard for some of the souls even. There's one called Giving Your All for the Heroes of Gallowmere. And apparently you're supposed to really just drain your life. By using the challenge to heal the skeletons, but you need to like really drain your life to near death. One person even said that they had only had 4 vials, and were able to pop it very quickly that way. Because you're pretty much just surrendering your life for theirs, so you're pretty much dying at the point of dying for them to live, to get the trophy. I try to save as many people as I could and focus on them as much as I could, and I drained quite a bit of my life. But again, like I said, it still meant I had to go through and face the second boss. I had to go, the first boss, and I had to go through and face Zarok again and try to survive with less than 4 health. Another task, you had to defeat the Mausoleum Demon with only your arm. You had to just throw your arm at him and defeat him that way. There's a trophy where you had to defeat anybody with just using your arm. One where you had to just smash one of the rats running around. It was just a lot of weird trophies. And some of them I could have done easily, and others took a little bit more task. like I said, doing it, just launching the game again means you had to go through and complete the entire level again in order to complete the achievement. Well, I mean, not the achievement. The achievement would pop no matter what. But it was, because like I actually died trying to fight Zarok. I didn't have enough life. But I checked and the trophy was there. It's like, okay, cool, I'll move on. And I just exited out of that sequence and to finish it. But like the souls, if you want to complete the sequence of the souls, even if you completed it right off the bat and you did whatever you wanted the first time, you still had to exit the game correctly. You had to go through the exit door to get out. Because if you backed out, you erased all of your progress. This means anything you did for the soul no longer counted. You didn't collect the soul you're supposed to. You didn't do whatever the soul needed to rest. So you had to go back and do it all over again. Which, that was the most tedious part of it. And like I said, I was debating again, like I said, do I really want to go in there and actually go through all this hassle? Or do I want to just do the last one? The last one was the easiest. All I do is just run, really all I had to do is just run through that one sequence, kill off just those one little kobolds in that one area, open the soul, defeat the dragon toads, and done. Walk out the door. Boom. End the story. You didn't have to do anything else. There was one in the train station you had to do, and you still, I think it was the clock one. You had to go to the train station. You had to do the whole thing, the clock was right off the bat, get the thing unlocked, and then you still had to unlock the clock like you're supposed to, so you can get to the two other areas, so you can get up to where the train station is, and then do a whole train station thing, so you can ride out to the next area. That was a lot to do just to complete that one soul's quest. So yeah, it was actually quite murderous trying to complete some of these tasks and complete some of the stuff just to get all the souls put to rest, or just to complete the task. Besides, I don't know how many times I accidentally hit a villager trying to do the sleeping village without hitting somebody. Even with just my arm, I ended up whacking somebody by mistake. It was very, very difficult. It was not fun. Trying to get those barrels without hitting the other guy in the end, inside the cage, was tough. But yeah, there was just a lot of I don't want to say difficult, but just annoying tasks that had to be completed, and then you had still to complete the level to get out. But still, I'm happy I done it. I got the platinum. I love getting my platinums, and I love having that achievement. And I like the fact that I have this game unlocked, even though I'll never play, because it is just the absolute worst. That's the one problem I think with, I know they released the PlayStation 1, Mini. And I can't imagine anyone wanting to buy that and play some of those games, because they don't hold up. There is a lot of those original games do not hold up graphically, and they're just god-awful. And I can't imagine anybody wanting to play them now. But still. Well, sorry about that. Yuck. That was gross. Tough something up. That's okay. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of the Ratscast. Again, a shorter episode than usual, but thank you guys again so much for being here and being part of the show. I want to thank anybody who comes by and checks out my channel. I appreciate it so very much. Don't forget to follow along and subscribe whether you watch this live on twitch.tv/theratscast or later on youtube.com/theratscast, because I appreciate it so very much. The notification button on so you know when we go live and when things get posted. Don't forget, if you want to help out with my Twitch channel, to please subscribe to it, because every subscription helps. Don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, then you have Twitch Prime, and Twitch Prime gives you one free sub each and every month that you can give away to any of your favorite Twitch streamers. it does not auto-renew, so please remember to give it to somebody. Don't let that money go to waste. You're paying for it, you might as well use it. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about MediEvil, or the secrets, or anything about it, please don't hesitate to leave me comments, questions here on Twitch, on YouTube, any of my social media sites, with those links down below. Thank you guys again so much for being here, for being part of the show. I hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Ranscast. This is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.